So, welcome back everyone to Rime of... What's the joke this week? Rime of Russia does it better?
Probably.
Rime of Russia does it outdated.
Yeah. The Rime of the UK is not the best.
In Russia, Dungeon Dragon U.
Yes. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're still using the Russian server, so we probably should be careful what we say.
Now, I
Russia's
think
great.
Russia has a lot of good points. They are a very powerful and respectful country.
They have very
who
pretty
you should never mess
buildings.
with.
And if I didn't say that, I definitely won't not get pushed out of a window tomorrow. I mean,
Realism is the
voluntarily
greatest
fall.
art form ever made.
So,
The word Russia is sexy.
Okay, what's happening?
last time we left off, there'd been lots of tunneling and lots of going through things, and Lawrence tried to kill everyone, I think. Or he tried to stop progression. We've got to the end of the caves, and you've passed two people who were on guard and who were very good at their job, who immediately let you through, not knowing what guarding means. And you have come face to face with the leader, finally, of the kobolds in the mine, who is very flamboyant in his dress, has two big wings, which obviously, like, anyone can tell they're not, like, natural wings, because the, like, main struts of them are made of wood. And he greets you, oh, so effervescently. How can I help you?
We're here to get you out of the mine.
But,
Actually, more accurate, if you could just, like, stop blocking the mine and, like, start working with the people, that would be great.
but that was our goal ever long. We always wanted to work with the villagers.
Is he lying?
You're welcome to incite that.
I turn to our three in a trench coat and say, mate, is this the leader that's been keeping them from, been causing all the problems?
He looks over at you, looks at the leader, and then just like very slightly, like perfectly eyeing you, is like nodding very slightly. As an obvious, yes it is, but I don't want to say it out loud, because I'm still technically their underling.
Okay.
Also, one other question. You don't seem to be, like, a normal kobold.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, most kobolds, most of them, presuming that that was your nice handwriting outside.
Oh, you saw my calligraphy!
Yeah, most kobolds don't know how to say the word calligraphy or what it means.
Or even are able to write?
Yeah, and most kobolds just sort of like scratch some stuff.
No,
on
no,
a
no.
board and say it's
The
right.
cold of the winter dulls our minds. I have been kept in the warm, so my mind is still so effervescent.
Yeah, that's. Hang on. Can I roll like a nature check to determine if that's true about
Sure,
kobolds?
go for it.
I draw
Do I know?
Bastkada.
Can I whisper to Jock, just, if it comes to it, shoot to kill, and thereby give him bardic inspiration?
Cool. So, just with the 30 in nature roll, you would know that... You don't know, like, everything about kobolds, but you do know for a fact that they don't all live in the cold. In fact, they often don't live in the cold, and they still are the same. Like, the kobolds that you've met are exactly the same as ones you would meet elsewhere. So he is not what they're like in warm climates.
Is your inspiration a D6?
Yes.
I'm on the. Okay. You. Yeah, kobolds' intelligence aren't affected by the temperature. Like, there have been kobolds in other parts of the world, and they're not as smart as you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see, right. Like, are you being helped? Are you being possessed by something?
Why would you say such a thing?
Because, like, it is not within the realms of possibility for a normal kobold to just pick up calligraphy on their own. I mean, who would you have learned it from? No one in the town seems to be, like, super into calligraphy.
I learnt it from a traveller.
Something is something
A
unusual
traveller?
on his-
Wise traveller, no doubt.
What
In the
race was traveller?
in the cold, freezing north, on his own, who's just going around like, yeah, calligraphy.
I would like to point my gun at his face.
A lot of strange
Then-
things happen around here. It's possible.
You
there
would
anything-
dare? This is like directly at Jock.
Is there anything unusual on his body apart from the wings?
The
For a
only
kobold.
there is something that, like, besides clothing wise, he pretty much looks the same sort of clothing, although a little bit like neat and tidier as the rest. But you do notice that he's also got like a slinged over the shoulder bag.
And
What's in the bag?
It is just my curiosities, the things
Ah.
from nature that I've taken interest in.
okay, hang on. Before we proceed, are you willing to resume mining with the same amount of pay as before?
We would be very happy to team up with the people of Tourmaline.
I want to
You-
look through
Hey,
your-
everybody cover your ears while I shoot him in the face.
No.
Oh, the echo in the cave!
No.
Don't shoot the nice.
Don't
swing-
shoot first, ask questions
well.
later. Let's just talk to him and maybe we can figure this situation out.
I want to know what's in his bag.
I want to
Kill
know.
him, we'll find out.
Now, I want to know his story. I want to know what happened to his, like, how he learned calligraphy.
Yeah, and the more about this traveller actually.
Yeah. So what was
And
this
why are the
traveller's
kobolds
name?
here?
The name was... They do trail off like that. That's not me just trying to think up a name.
Oh, okay.
That's them
Uh,
trailing off.
What?
Jatoreth.
What did this traveller look like?
Jatoreth? What's your name?
Again, he has to think for a second. It's... Trex! Yes, that's it, Trex! And I know it's been a week since last time. People in the group would remember that the three in a court did say that they called themselves something else. Trex was the name of their leader.
I asked the three in the coat, what do they call themselves now?
No, this... You say... Trek's old name, you say new name, Janeth. Well, yes, but that was the name the person gave me.
Are
I
you-
really want to
Is
shoot
that-
this man.
wait. Are you possessed by the ghost of this traveller?
That is not true at all. How dare you?
I am
Yeah,
almost
I need to check
sure
in on
that's
that.
true.
I am just an eloquent kobold. Like, look at my brothers. You look at one of the others, he's just like picking his nose with the end of the spear, and then he looks back at you, and then stands up to attention again.
I am almost confident. So,
Can I just ask some questions about this traveller, like what he looked like, what race he was?
Of course, yes. He was a human, as humans are wont to enjoy calligraphy.
so you were a human before, you became a kobold, got it.
What? No. I see what you're doing here.
That's not what I'm getting from this, to be honest. It's
I
not
think he
like-
was changed into this form.
Nah, I think he's possessing this dude.
No.
Concord, are you positive on that?
I mean, I'm like, the kobolds in the trench coat say, like, he's like, the personality of him is, he has the same name as the person of, like, the traveller before. That's what he called themselves to the kobolds. but now he's trying to pretend to be the Cobalt leader. So I'm almost positive that what happened was
Okay.
Traveler comes along, dies, some reason has something that's preventing him from leaving, becomes a ghost, possesses this Cobalt to try and fulfill whatever thing is holding him here or whatever. That's my bet anyway.
Okay, so everyone apart from Concord, give me a insight check.
Okay.
It's either that or he's possessed by some horrific demon that is like pretending to be a traveler from nowhere that cares about calligraphy.
So, I just want to, after we learn what this insight check was for, I just want to focus real quick on that bag of curiosities. I feel like
I just really want to shoot him.
a cursed item or something like that is probably more realistic.
So 2 people got 20. Sadly, Farmer Giles just missed it with his 12. So with those 2 20s, you know 100% for a fact, you can tell he is lying about having met this person, and the stuff that Concord is seeing makes some sense.
I mean, that's my bet.
Yeah,
That is my bet.
This is based on the stuff Concord has said. You're like, yeah, he is you know for a fact he is lying about having met someone.
He's a sleek-it liar. Let me just shoot him and put us out of his misery. Then we
No,
just look at his bag.
hang on. So what happened to the traveler?
He was killed.
Dots coming together.
By?
Yes, yes.
By what was he killed?
A yeti.
A yeti. Oh, okay.
Big furry
Yeti.
bastard.
Ah, so you've seen this yeti.
I've seen many yetis.
Well, you called this one a big furry bastard. Sensing some aggression towards that particular yeti.
Well, of course it killed my dear friend.
Dear
Or it
friend,
killed
wondering
you.
Hold on. Dear friend or wandering traveller, which is it?
Why not both?
Trex, how long have you been the leader of this party, of this group of kobolds?
This is a purposeful silence.
I asked the kobolds behind him.
No, don't ask him before him. He has to answer that.
Actually, you're right, you're right.
I don't see why I should have to answer all of your questions. You
gonna
have
ask
come into my home.
I'm gonna
Ask
ask
the
the
kobolds.
kobolds in the coat discreetly.
I would like to point out to him that there is a man standing with a weapon pointed at his face.
If you do not stop the aggression, I will sick my minions on you.
Yeah, you're sicking
That's a
kobolds
threat.
on
Do I
us.
just shoot him now?
No, don't shoot him. Kobolds are like not a threat at all. They're not even worth it.
Wow.
I would like to unsheath my shovel.
Kobolds are so weak. That's just like picking up. That's like squashing ants, man. You don't do that.
Yeah,
Unsheathing my shovel and raising my barn door. I am ready.
Okay.
Kobolds
So
in the code.
you're willing to release the mine to the village is what you're basically saying.
Yes, we've always wanted that.
Okay, how about you come back to the village with us?
And give me the bag.
I will do no such thing. I am happy to return to the village, but I will not give up my bag.
Is that
Why?
because it's what's tying you to this world?
No, it's because it's my bag.
And the only thing of seeming any importance to you. It's either that or your wings.
They are to show my importance. That's how
Got
it
it.
works with kobolds.
It's either his wings or his little bag. That's whatever is holding him to this world. Got it.
I think we detach his arm.
Yeah.
No, I think all you need to do is take his bag off him and he's powerless.
Anyone who thinks they might know something about like kobold religion, history, etc., give me a history check.
History. 16.
Ooh, that's good.
I wouldn't know anything about that. In
Yeah, me
character.
neither.
Just the
I
one.
really want to shoot him.
Well,
That's. I mean, I speak a bit of Draconic.
so you
Can you
you
speak to him in Draconic? To see if you can speak Draconic?
I can
Sorry.
speak Draconic.
you would
Yeah,
know
but
with the 16, especially since you were told earlier because you previously asked who their god was. There are two gods who rule over the kobolds. One who rules the kobolds, and their enemy who rules the Urds.
Okay.
Generally, winged kobolds don't get on well with normal ones. So
That's that's
especially
okay.
if they're followers of Kurtlemax.
Okay. First things first. Wings are things that like Urds use to show their importance, and just generally are that way. And they are the enemies of the kobolds.
Well, to be more
You are
specific,
clearly not a kobold.
it's more that it's like wings are associated with dragons, so it's like power. So that's how you think that's how someone could misinterpret as, yes, that's how they'll show I'm the most important kobold.
Okay, then like, yeah, wings are associated with power, so you're just doing this to show off.
Look,
But really,
why don't you just lower the weapons and we'll peacefully go back to the city?
I'm
I'd like-
happy to do that as soon as you admit you're a ghost.
I'm not happy to do that, and I'm gonna raise my shovel to his throat.
Well, if he tries anything, maybe we could stop him. I'm sure we could handle it.
Yeah,
gonna-
but let's not try and... Violence should be a last resort. If possible, totally avoid it.
Unless you're hungry.
can I try
I'd like-
something? Andrew, I would like to unsheath my dagger, misty step behind him, and basically cut the thingy of his satchel and steal his satchel.
Right. Yeah,
Like
you
take it off him.
go for that.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna, like, slit his throat.
I teleport behind him and I slit his throat. Like, oh,
Let me try
okay,
something.
fair enough.
Nope, he's
I
dead.
mean-
Forget it.
I could do that, but that was
No, don't do that.
Me and Graham itching to kill him, and the rogue just steals the kill.
not a rogue.
Bard.
So is that what you're actually going to do?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, you teleport behind him, you cut the satchel, take it off him. He looks mortified that you've done this, and, as someone has predicted, out pops from the body a spirit of a humanoid.
I called it!
Oh, what?
It was a ghost the whole time, or a spectre, or whatever.
And since you're now holding the bag, why don't you give me a DC something charisma saving throw?
Oh well, it could have been.
You're
a lot
gonna get
worse than
possessed
first
by a
episode.
ghost.
No, I'm not.
Damn.
Oh,
why can't it?
he-
Why can't it ever be anyone else?
He flies into you, and you hold the bag up, and it like stops him in his tracks. Everyone, let's go into initiative.
Eh.
That's an unusually high initiative for me.
Also,
I rolled a 10,
realizing
I have
I
a-
need to be able to write these down.
and I have a plus 8.
Ooh, Farmer Giles, big numbers.
Farmer
Oh wow,
Giles.
+5.
Me and the farmer have the same idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you were both prepared, so that makes sense.
How do you have a +5 on initiative? Wow. Okay.
Let's
looks like
kill a
I
ghost.
It looks like I win the race to kill it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shoot the ghost. Shoot the ghost.
let's.
That's the other
It's
fighter.
incorporeal. It's incorporeal.
You just have to hit hard enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously.
that means you did beat it. So, Farmer Giles, what would you like to do?
Oh, so how does the now unpossessed body react to no longer being...
Basically unconscious on the ground.
Okay. That's good enough for me. And he's
Let's fight a
horrified.
ghost.
He's horrified that the bag's been...
Whoops, sorry.
Nope.
You prestidigitate.
Okay. It's a ghost. Shovel probably won't work. An explorer's kit would have a flint and steel, no?
I wouldn't know that off the top of my head.
I'm going to check that real quick.
That gives me a moment to write down the initiative.
It has a tinderbox. That
Yeah,
helps.
so
That's
you
good enough for me.
Which
I would
contain...
like to...
Sorry.
I would like to take out my tinderbox and without touching the bag, I'm going to try and set it on fire.
Well, is there something burning in the room already? Like, do they have a campfire or a torch burning somewhere?
There is like lanterns, like the hooded type ones. So not like there isn't like torches up on the wall, but there's like the occasional lantern for light.
It's still only an action just to start a fire with a tinderbox, isn't it?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's basically why I clicked on prestidigitation, because I wanted to see if I could light the thingy on fire with it.
Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to try and set it on fire.
I want to try and set the bag on fire. Yeah.
So you don't know what's in the bag, but you can see that it is like very threadbare, very like old, tattered, and
burn.
yes, it immediately starts to burn very quickly, and the
I dropped it
ghost
to the
is
floor.
very panicked.
ha ha ha! Called it. It was either that bag or the wings, and it was the bag.
I'm gonna watch intently until the bag's contents are revealed, or a pile of ashes is revealed, and I'm gonna wink at the ghost.
It's probably like a pen or something that was important to the person. Maybe some random stuff at EK.
That's my turn. I just wanted to burn his bag.
Well, basically, at the rate it's burning, you can see that it's going to burn very quickly. So likely a round or two.
Awesome. I will stand in front of the bag as a means of trying to defend the burning bag while it burns.
From the incorporeal being.
Yes. I didn't say this was a good plan.
I mean, it's not a bad plan.
But it is a plan.
Okay, if that's everything, that would make it
Yep.
good old Murder Jock's turn.
I realise it's a ghost and put away the rifle.
And get out your ghost gun.
And then take out my longsword and have a swing at the thing and see if it does anything.
Alright, roll me an attack then.
You have inspiration.
I will roll my inspiration d6. Does an 11 hit the ghost?
Amazingly, without that inspiration, no. So yes, you managed to hit because of that
Oh, wow.
+1. That's you swing at the ghost. The blade clearly goes through it. It recoils, but it doesn't feel like it does. Looks like it hurt, but it doesn't look like it did a lot.
Okay. That's everything I can do at the moment.
Okay. Next up, Nuru.
Am I within 5 feet of the thing?
What were you doing? You've got the satchel. Yes, you're within 5 feet of it.
Meh. Seeing that the satchel is burning now and that he's distraught, Nuru just says pitiful and uses that to viciously mock him and walks away without even caring.
Yes, mock the ghost.
That's a... What saving throw is that? Wisdom,
Okay.
please.
What's the save DC?
14.
What do you say, importantly?
Yes, what do you say?
That was the pitiful.
You're pitiful! As it quite clearly shrugs off your effect. Is there any harbs or anything?
Any what?
He succeeds the roll.
Oh yeah, that's fine then. But nothing happens.
Okay.
But I walk away anyway.
While still holding the burning bag?
No, I dropped the bag. I said
All
that
right.
earlier.
Okay. It's Ghosty Boy's turn. Let's see if we get a recharge. That's a no. No possession for you. Oh, but I really wanted to possess the person who always gets possessed.
No!
Okay.
I will not be possessed.
Can everyone give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oof.
See, that's 10 times better than my average wisdom saving throw.
I see.
So everyone who... Let's see, who was at that field? Farmer Giles, not great. Concord, not great. Is that
Nuru
everyone?
didn't do well.
Oh yeah,
I
Jock,
did really
not great
badly.
as well. So basically, the first group of people didn't do great. Although the last two, you're fine. Everyone else, you are now frightened.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I try to not make a noticeable and slightly faster walk away.
ooh, this isn't good. So, Farmer Giles and Nuru,
Uh-huh.
something extra bad happens to you.
Sorry, can I give you what?
I've just got that is... Whew! You are aged by 30 years.
Wait, what? No.
That's not so bad for the elf, I guess.
Yeah, that's really not so bad for me.
That's not so bad for the elf. It's
The elf's
pretty...
gonna look
it's
no
pr-
different.
The
it's
old man gets
pretty-
older.
How old is Thingy? How old is Jock now?
No, Farmer Giles.
Oh, Farmer Giles now. Sorry.
Well, in my backstory, thinking this would never come up and it would completely fail its flavour, I made Farmer Giles 49 years old.
Oh, that's
wow.
not too
Oh,
bad.
fuck.
Now you're 79.
This is,
That's not too bad.
I am elderly.
You are now an elderly man. Let's
How
get
were
you
his
to a home.
ability scores affected by that?
That's fine. We're not
actually-
gonna be
actually,
that
quite-
cruel.
I aged 30 years.
He's now a 7... Like, how old was the elf originally?
I made him 127, I think.
Oh, so now you're 157.
Well,
That's not
yeah,
so
I-
bad for you. You haven't really lost much.
Yeah, I get like the faintest crow's feet, but just like ever so slightly.
Yeah, you basically look identical. It's fine.
well, if you can
You just
get
standing there
someone,
thinking, no, it didn't affect me.
if you can get someone to cast Greater Restoration within the next 24 hours, that'll be fine. You can get rid of those 30 years. I'm sure that you level 1 characters can get someone to do that, right?
Yeah,
And if
but-
Yeah,
not, he ages
clearly.
another
That's in the
60
area,
years.
right?
It's worth noting that this is how my character in one of my other sessions died.
Yeah, except you
Nice.
started at like 60 and you got aged 40 years, so you ended up at like
No,
119 or something.
I started at 78 and got aged 40 years.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That was... Well, it was quite a damaging attack, but not in the way you'd think. Okay, that's everything that it can do for that. Next up, Lothar. What would you like to do against our ghostly friend?
Okay, I say, so what are we doing here? We're not here to kill ghosts, we're here to get the stupid kobolds out of the stupid mine.
It's really not why you're there.
It is, the villagers after us.
The villagers asked us to sort of make the things cooperate.
No, they asked us to remove the kobolds from the mine.
To be specific, they asked you to remove the thing killing everyone.
Yeah,
You've still
Which
not
is
found out what that was.
which is probably... I mean, yeah, it's
Although-
probably some horrific monster.
Takiat did mention it, so it's unlikely it's the kobolds.
Yeah,
But maybe it's this ghost in secret. Who knows? He's
I
like,
don't think it's the ghost.
he's looking at the bag very upset as suddenly halfway through Lawrence's turn, something in the bag springs into flames. Some might say it's an explorer's bag full of things like dry flowers and things of the like.
Either way, I get my how far away am I from the big ghost?
Like 10-15 feet?
Okay, I move back 10 feet and
So you're walking out of the room.
shoot it with my short bow.
Cool. Go for an attack. Shoot that short bow at the ghost.
This will only go well.
9.
That's a no. You
Somebody's
shoot
good at
and it just goes straight through the ghost. It doesn't even respond. It's too busy looking at its burning satchel. If it could cry, it would be crying.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Melissa, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm seeing all of this. She's just gonna look around confused for a second, and she's just gonna reach behind her back, and she's gonna pull out and goes to just whack him with the pike, basically.
Cool. You dropped out for a second there, but I'm guessing you basically said you pull the pike off your back and attack with the pike.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's... Do you happen to have inspiration that can give you one more point? Otherwise, that's a miss.
Not that I remember, no.
Oh, the chances of 2 people getting 1 less. Although one of those people managed to get that +1. Okay. If there's nothing else you want to do, you're not angry at the ghost or anything?
Not yet. She's more confused right now.
Cool. That brings us back around to old Farmer Giles, who's looking a lot older by the minute.
Hello.
God.
Also bear in mind that you are frightened.
Yes, here is
You're old and scared.
it's not a good look for me.
God,
You're
this
not
is
ginger anymore.
this is such a introduction to adventure, isn't it?
Well, you know, the dude said
hang
that
on.
talking to Lothar
My
does
turn
age you
was
by
skipped.
30 years.
I did not understand either of you guys.
My
No.
10 was skipped. I got a 10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not
sure.
see you?
No.
Alright. You also have a turn.
You're unimportant.
I also exist.
How did I not see your name? I have it right there. Idiot.
It's because we all know it's unimportant.
Yeah, that's it. I obviously presumed you'd already been possessed. Even though no one
Oh,
has.
right. Yes, of course. How far away am I from it?
Same as Lotho, about 10, 15 feet. Let's just say 10. It's a small room.
Okay. I have disadvantage on this, but I will throw the photon sword at it.
Sure. I think that hits.
It's a 14 because I have disadvantage because I'm scared.
Ah, right. But good, that still hits.
Yay, photon sword. 12 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Of
That's a
the
lot of
psychic-
damage.
Of the psychic variety.
That, funnily
It's a
enough,
lot of damage.
yeah, as is the tradition from psychic damage, that seems to actually hurt quite a bit.
And then as my bonus action, I recall the photon sword back to my hand.
Like a good old Jedi.
Like a good old Jedi with my photon saber throw.
Okay.
Sorry, photon sword throw, not a saber.
Yeah. That's
Until
a different type of
until-
sword.
Until next session when I inevitably change its name.
Okay, well, I skipped the person who did the best damage. Let's try this again. Old Farmer Giles, what would you like to do? Wet yourself in the corner?
Shut my pants.
Has this affected my physical stats at all?
No? I mean, you're not that old. Like, 70 is old, but it's not
I'm
like
eight-
130.
I'm
He's 70.
79.
Yeah, he's basically 80 years old. He's
This-
like an old man at this point.
Look, I've seen old men who are, like, fitter than everyone in this group. You're perfectly fine. Don't ask how I've seen that.
Sure.
What you can clearly see as well, since it was you who initiated it, even at frightened, you can see the bag is very much up in flames at this point.
Okay.
You can assume from that it has like a few seconds left, basically.
Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at my wrinkled hands in disgust, and I turn to my new friends and say in a weary voice, "I want to go home."
You sold your home.
I'll go there to die. This is the way.
Oh, don't! Not another Jedi not Star Wars person. War Stars.
It's okay. I know someone back at the bar. you can come stay with us. You'll really like the band there.
So are you just
Sure.
gonna skip your turn
Yes.
and be sad?
I'm not gonna be up for fighting anymore.
I wasted my life, my
At
youth.
this present
No,
moment.
no, the ghost wasted his life, literally.
I'm muttering at my wrinkled hands going, I was told I'd never get old.
Jesus.
So, very depressing, very sad. Jock, what would you like to do?
I'm afraid, right?
Yes, you're currently also afraid.
I am the feared.
Yes.
But
But not the
make a
afraid
swing.
enough.
Make a swing with my disadvantage. Miss.
Oh, that's a shame. that.
Critical miss.
But you also got a critical on the other, so that's a shame.
And then I will attempt to run away.
You run away frightened like Babby. Cool. Nuru, what would you like to do?
While also being afraid.
What would the group of cowards like to do? There is a big fire on the floor right now. As the stuff that was inside basically all catches fire.
Can I, with the phrase, end his pitiful existence already, both inspire somebody and vicious mock them at the same time? Because one is an action, one is a bonus action.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. I will inspire the one who did the most damage, so Concord, and I will mock, obviously, the ghost with that.
Aw,
So
not the
that's
other way
2
around. Inspire the ghost and mock the person.
I motivated him to work harder.
Cool. Let's roll a d20. What's the save DC?
It is 14, so you pass.
Oh, you're not like it's not like you're not doing a good job of mocking the ghost. It just doesn't acknowledge your existence. It's very preoccupied with the fire in the middle of the room.
It hears the light tremor in my voice, so the delivery is not as good.
Yeah, it's hard to scare someone when you're scared of the thing.
But Noor, he's very much trying not to let that show, even though he's...
Yeah.
That's why he's still walking away, so nobody can see his face.
Well, let's have a bit of fun. If you're done.
I just checked the chat. Is that old man Giles?
Yeah, that's
Go.
how he looks now. I've changed his picture in my character sheet as well.
I
Oh
just have to pray I don't get possessed.
Okay.
This is my life.
Could everybody give me a wisdom saving throw?
I am the wise. Yes! Yes!
Oh,
I've never
no.
rolled higher on a wisdom saving throw
Damn.
in my
Not again.
entire life.
That,
Holy
Not
sh!
that
again.
double nat 20. Oh,
Ho-
these are not good rolls. These are
Wait, I
good.
walked...
My luck is
what's-
going to be
what's the
shit
range
for the
on
rest of
it?
the campaign.
What's the range on that? Because I walked away...
It is
2 rounds in a row.
60 feet.
So I walked away 2 rounds in a row at a speed of 30 feet, so am I still in range?
Well,
By
then,
just yes.
yeah,
What are the chances of getting that? Again?
quite low.
One-
Not as bad as my
one
double
four.
nat one, but
One
well,
400
exactly the
for
same.
getting-
Do I get
for-
to go up a level for rolling such a magnificent...
No, you don't.
No.
God damn it.
You go down a level. Wait a minute.
level 0
Zero just
adventurer.
pop out of existence.
So this is not great. Farmer Giles, Nuru, and Jock. Oh, that's not too bad. Are aged by 10 years.
Do we actually...
Farmer Giles is
God, you're
89 years old.
Andrew, quick
Yes?
question. Does the frightened condition stay on us for the whole duration, or do we get to re-roll saves at the end of our turns or something like that? Because...
At the end of the turn, you would, yes.
Okay, because we all had a turn already
Oh yeah.
before
Yeah.
Is
between
it a
the
wisdom save?
frightened things.
Basically, don't bother trying to like break out of it now, because there's a reason. So he lets out a shriek. All of you, certain people in particular, are very frightened, and then there's a big woof from the bag as it is disintegrated. The spirit lets out a shriek and a scream and vanishes.
So
Everyone's
Farmer Giles.
frightened is gone.
So Farmer Giles, it's okay. You'll be in a better place.
What's
hopefully
next,
soon.
Sonny?
How old does everyone look now?
The same age.
I'm the same age. I'm the same age.
Oh, I'm
I-
40 years older, but you can't hardly see it.
Oh yeah, he's an elf, so he basically looks identical to how he was before. He could have aged 80 years and he'd basically look the same.
I'm an 89-year-old human male.
You,
Nuru
I-
actually
I'm-
got their first grey hair, but since their hair is white, you cannot tell.
I was about to say.
I'm in
Um,
my prime, you young scallywags.
how old Jock?
I go over to Farmer Giles and I say, "Don't worry, old man. You can stay at our bar. We've got rooms upstairs. I'm fairly sure. So
What are you talking about old? He's young.
I know. I'm just giving him hope.
Oh god.
At heart. He's young at heart.
He's very young. No, not at heart, just in years in terms of like normal, you know.
Yes, in heart he's much, much older.
Nah, he's very young. I mean, me and the other elf are like what? In our hundreds? That guy's really young. Not even 100 years old.
You would understand that humans aren't like elves.
I know.
So what, did
I
we
know, I can
win? I
understand
mean, you
that.
just kind of left and...
Did we win?
I
Yes,
just
we
turned
won.
to Farmer John. You look like one of the people who comes to the tavern on bingo nights. Well, what's going on? What's going on?
That ghost.
It looks like
Well, you know what they say,
Oh.
with age comes experience, so...
he was magically aged.
Do you want some
Let's,
porridge? That normally helps. Yeah, that's what the
if-
old people normally want.
Oh yeah, I'm
I-
gonna talk to the kobolds now. The
So-
other
uh,
two.
As
You know,
the combat ends, Trex wakes up and says, "What's going on? What?" Looks at his back and sees his wings, like like rips them off and throws them in the fire.
You got possessed by a ghost, and for some reason you all moved into this mine. Do you want to leave the mine?
Oh no, this was our mine. We always.
Oh,
lived
do you
here.
want to send the just start working with the townspeople again? I guess IDK.
Yeah. We were
Cool.
Going,
High five.
we were going to, but then, and he just like trails off, like staring at the distance. Then, something.
The evil thing came.
Oh yeah. Do you know about any crazy monster that used to be here?
Oh, you mean the spiky thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that's that. Wait, you didn't meet it?
No. Where is it?
Back up that way, and he points like the pathway that you came down to get to this level. You go back up there, and then you go to the bucket, and then you go past.
Oh, okay. Also, one
Ju-
other thing. I would like to... You mentioned a rope last session. I'd like to try and cross to the other side.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'd like to go over as well.
that's in the previous one.
No, at the same time, me first.
I did.
No, I want to go.
No, I said I was doing it first.
The
I
person.
run to the rope bridge.
I'd
so-
like to gust him back and get there first.
Oh, whoa!
Well, you,
That's
You're
a
fucking
dangerous
weird.
thing to do if you're going to use gust as he's running towards the chasm.
I'm gusting to push him away from the chasm, if anything.
you're faster than me anyway.
That's
you can
true.
just run past me.
I guess I'll just run past him.
Okay, are you going to try and get across the rope? Are you going to wait for the kobolds to mention something? Or are you going to get in the very rickety looking bucket that's attached to the rope?
Kobolds, is there any special procedure for crossing this rope?
Ah yes, I'm glad you asked first. You need to go and get the other bucket. This one broke.
Ah, where's the other bucket?
It's the one that you used to get, like, down levels.
Oh, okay, I'll go and get that bucket.
Would your character using Gust technically kind of be like using the Force?
Yes, that's why I picked Gust.
What is this force you talk about?
Ah, well,
A damage type.
it binds us, it penetrates us.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds really not good.
Yeah,
there are
it's great.
casters who use magic in that way, especially Mage Hand, but we don't talk about them.
It's very, very good. The Force is inside everyone.
Okay, so
Sounds like it from the way you describe it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask this now. you're going to be heading back towards where he just said that the bad thing is. Are you going to ask the group to come with you, or are you going to go by yourself and get the bucket?
I mean, I will... Sure, I'll ask people to come with me.
How does everyone else feel? Everyone has heard whereabouts this thing is, and that the kobolds are like, yeah, we live here and we're happy to be friends.
It might be
first of
helpful
all-
to kill it first, to get rid of the thingy first before we do any more exploration, right?
I just want to go get bucket, put bucket on thing, go across.
Yeah, but if we kill the thing first, we have all the time in the world.
Yeah,
I
but
suppose so, yeah. Let's
what
go
if there's
kill the
cool
thing.
stuff over there?
That won't go away.
Oh, fine, we'll go deal with the weird spiky thing.
Does anyone know how
Yeah.
to change your image above your name on Roll20? Christian have.
I did it on my
It what?
profile of the, like, I don't know how to do it, otherwise.
Change your name on what?
Change
On
your...
Roll20, it's like
Roll20.
a picture.
Your display name?
No,
Not
the
the
image.
picture.
Oh, the image. I
I
have
do
no
that
clue.
outside of the game, like,
Yeah.
changing your profile picture of Roll20. I don't know how else to do it.
Anyway, let's go fight this thing, presumably from the Underdark, because there's a big hole to the Underdark.
Is everyone in agreement on that plan?
Yes, let's go kill it.
I might need a break and time to come to terms with
So
the
you
fact
can
that I
lean on me if you want.
God.
You can
know
lean
what?
on me if you want.
There's not much life in me anyways. I may as well just see it through to the end. I shuffle behind the rest.
Okay, so is everyone in the group going to go along for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Even the basically 90-year-old man.
he's fine. He's in the prime of his youth. So, you head back the way you came, and you get back to basically the area where you'd have to climb into the bucket over the chasm. And as you're approaching, the leader of the kobolds is like, whoa, 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 shh. Right there. And he points at, now I'm going to fuck this up, Stalagmite? Which one points
Stalactite.
upwards?
That's might.
Stalagmite.
Damn it!
Stalactites are from the ceiling.
I always get it wrong.
You can easily remember that because a stalactite hangs like a tit.
Okay, sure.
A way to remember it.
I've never heard that bit.
I've also never heard that bit, but sure.
The one
guess
I
it
heard
is,
was
then.
tights go down, but that doesn't really work because tights also go up.
So you put the tights on the one on the roof. No, I've
Anywho,
got this one.
the kobold's leader
Anyway.
points at a stalagmite, which ironically is what previously Lothar was trying to hide behind. He points at that and says, that!
That's a stone.
Hang
I'd
on.
go over and
Wait, no, don't. It might be invisible.
I'd chuck a
I'm
dagger
going-
at it.
Is there like dust in the cave?
Yeah, there'll be like dirt and dust and things like that off
Can
like
I use
rocks being
gust?
loose and whatnot.
Can I use gust to try and like see if I can disturb enough dust to like throw into it, basically, into that area?
Sure.
Do I see anything?
No.
Okay. Is it
Can I-
behind it?
Can I fairy fire the area
Yes, you can.
if it's invisible? Or even if it's not? I think it's a dex save.
Uno momento.
Yeah, it's a dex save. On a 20-foot cube.
Ooh. It fails, and you can quite clearly see the stalagmite, yeah?
Yeah.
That he pointed to glows.
Okay.
Only that.
I will throw my photon sword at it.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to chuck a dagger at it, but okay.
Okay, roll
Photon sword, go.
initiative.
I got exactly the same score for initiative.
Farmer Giles is wondering why he hasn't gone home yet.
Okay, so that quite happily puts Concord first. So first of all, roll your attack damage for that, because that counts as that attack for throwing counts as a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Whew. Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah, is it dark or dim light?
It would be probably dim.
Yeah, you get advantage. That wasn't a nat. Anyway. 4 damage from the surprise.
You see the stalagmite suddenly reel back. And, well, it doesn't have a turn yet, so what would you now like to do on your turn?
Throw photon sword again.
Cool.
That is 2 9s.
That's unlucky because that is not enough.
I will then recall and back away.
Cool. You see the thing like dodge out of the way of it now that it's expecting what you are doing. I can get rid of that ghost now. That's not necessary. So next up, it's old Farmer Giles.
I am. I'm gonna say, out with a bang, lads, and charge the stalagmite.
Oh no.
Cool.
Not actually charging because I can't. I'm not a barbarian. I can't do that.
You do your non-charge charge.
My shuffle charge. Oh no! It's a 9.
That is not great.
Wow, the attack rolls today are horrific.
Did I get it because it's icicle?
No. No, you...
Question. This thing's lit up, right?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, yes, so
Yeah.
you would have advantage on it. So that
I
doesn't...
mean, he missed with
he
missed with advantage.
still missed, but good memory.
Well, wasn't Joseph already attacking with advantage?
Yes, I was already attacking with advantage.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
shame.
attacking with advantage.
Because my thing gives me advantage when I'm in darkness.
But it's not dark.
Or dim light.
Okay.
It's lit up because of the fairy fire.
Or slightly dim light.
In either case, the fairy fire gives me advantage.
Yeah.
Fairy fire doesn't make doesn't make it dim. Oh, they did light. Yeah. Anyway.
So I swing at the ground next to it.
You're not used to this old age.
Then mutter incoherently to myself.
Cool. That was a fitting turn. Ooh, this does not look good for Farmer Giles. Next up is our friend. You suddenly see a bunch of tentacles come out from the stalagmite.
Oh, yeah, it's a tentacle
One of these.
thing. I wonder if it's from the Underdark.
No, of course not. Now, who would it likely attack right now? There's a group of people over there, or there's a very old man swearing at the floor.
I'll fuck you up, floor. Fire. I haven't even noticed the tentacles. I'm looking at a different stalagmite. Shouting at it.
He's just chopped a stalagmite. Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, that's
So-
good. So, does 11 hit?
No.
Does... What's that? 18... 26? No.
Yes.
25 or 26. I've never been good at math.
I think it, yeah, if you're adding a +7 then
Yes,
it's
plus 7.
25.
It has a
25.
plus 7. Okay, cool. Oof, this is not... I might have given something too strong here.
We're a level 1 party.
Yeah, what did you...
Ah, that's fine.
Oh, I'm glad it's rolling with 4D, like, what is that, 8 or
Yeah.
10?
Is
That-
that
D8.
6? Is that 6 plus strength or just 6?
That's 6 plus 4, so that's 10 damage total.
What dice is this? But it's, what is its damage die? Oh well, I guess,
I know
actually,
you're
that
here
is,
somewhere.
wait, that is 2 D8s.
Oh wait,
Okay.
no, my apologies. I made a mistake there. I
That's
mixed
4
up.
D8, sorry. I think it's
Wait,
rolling with
no,
4 D8 damage.
That is correct. So that's meant to be the next thing I do.
I genuinely think that, man,
The-
What's meant to be the next thing?
okay,
What's
you
going on?
take no damage because that's a nat
What?
1. But
Wait, do I
you,
take the
no,
take
you don't
10
take the
or not?
damage. I mixed two things by accident. My apologies.
Oh, okay.
You are now grappled though. That's what was supposed to happen. I mixed its attack with its grapple attack.
Okay, so I'm grappled, but I took no damage.
Yes, it went to bite at you and somehow missed.
Okay. Get off me.
It is currently nipping at you, but with your amazing shield, it just can't seem to get past it.
That's because it's a barn door. No
Next.
one's allowed past my barn door.
Lothar, you have a friend who needs assistance. A very old friend.
are you sure you should be moving around in your condition?
Okay, so I would I have advantage because it's dark?
No, you have advantage because it is fairy fired,
Yes.
like was
Okay.
discussed earlier.
Right, okay, I'll use my short bow to shoot at it.
Cool. Give me a shoot.
I presume that misses.
Yeah.
That is
a
the
long
wrong
sword.
thing.
That's a
That,
long
that's
sword.
you throw your long sword at it. How do you get
Hey.
these wrong every time?
Sorry, long
'Cause he's not a-
short bow. I presume that misses.
Wow. Wow.
No, you're rolling with advantage.
Yeah, advantage.
You have
One
another
more.
roll.
One
Come
more
on.
roll.
Oh my
An eight.
god.
That
Oh
is
my
an improvement
God.
of 2. There you go.
That does not hit.
Why do you all want me to die?
No one wants you to die, it's just we're all incredibly terrible at killing this thing.
Well, only 2 people have tried so far. Everyone else could be... Technically, you have hurt it, so you didn't
That's
do
true.
that bad.
Go, Jock,
Yeah,
with the gun.
Jock, would you like to shoot it in the face?
I will attempt to draw a Bascada and shoot it in the face. It's stalactite meaty face.
Go for
Uh,
it. Whoa! Whoa! That's a hit.
That's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh my god.
39 damage.
I don't think it's... No, it's not dead, thank God for that. It has helped.
Take that, you heathen creature.
Oh my god, so much damage from the gun!
I pick up my casing.
Oh no, no. Oh wait, yeah, the casing. Okay, yeah. Fair. Oh my god, so much damage. Can
Your
Nuru...
gun does plus 10 damage.
No,
Okay.
that's because of the critical.
No, he has a plus 10 damage modifier.
I have a +2 to hit
Oh.
on that shot for a reason.
He does. He does have plus 10 damage, alright. Damn.
Fair enough.
We were all allowed to choose what a feat, just because I chose the best one.
Yeah, just because you're like, right, everyone pick one that makes sense for your character. Graham, I want the overpowered one that makes sense.
I mean, I took an overpowered one, but it unfortunately doesn't come into effect until I actually get my Psy Warrior stuff. Might not make it that far.
I took
how
a
many
thematic one.
So Nuru, what would you like to do?
First, I would like to distant whisper it and just fling a string of sylvan curses at it,
Cool.
which is a DC 14 Wisdom
It
saving throw, I
failed!
guess. Nice.
You insult it and it's very hurt by your insults, somehow.
It's grip tight.
13 psychic damage then.
How much?
13 psychic.
Ooh, nice. And if I'm correct, if you're done, that means it is Melissa's turn. Unless you can...
Who did inspire earlier? Was it Melissa?
Me. You inspired me earlier.
Or you?
Oh shit, I could have used my inspiration to make my attack it. Oh.
I just look at Melissa and say, finish it off, and inspire Melissa.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just busy examining the stalagmite creature. Never seen one like this before. What the fuck is this day? And just go to attack it.
Cool.
And D20 inspiration, is it?
It's not D20,
D6.
but
Okay,
you
sorry, yeah,
you don't need to use it if you roll high.
I would
I didn't
recommend
know about
using it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not enough to hit.
I miss again!
Wait, it's a 20 to hit this thing? Oh shit.
It just might be. Is
Wow.
that everything that you're going to do?
I guess so, yeah. There's not much else I can do.
Then it comes back around to our good old friend. Wait, no. Did I get that mixed up? Yes,
Oh.
yes, it goes back to our friend with
Short, sorry, short interruption. The creature also, if it fails a saving throw, uses his reaction to, if available, move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay, cool. I'll remember that for when it gets to its turn.
It is grappling with
No,
me.
it uses its reaction.
Yeah, it's his reaction that does
Oh,
it.
right.
So it
Oh,
should
my
already
turn.
be moved.
Okay, so it moves 10 feet away from you.
Oh wow,
Does
okay.
does it drag me with it, or
Yes, it does.
okay?
Back around to our favourite Jedi.
I move a little bit closer and throw my photon sword at it.
Come on. Big damage.
With advantage.
Now, is that 10
I-
or 7 or 20?
Neither of those are 20. I recall the photon sword and shuffle back.
You're very disappointed with yourself. Cool. So that means next up is Farmer Giles. What would Farmer Giles like to do? You are currently grappled.
Well, I could attack, or I could. I'm going to... I don't get any penalty for attacking while grappled, do I?
I believe it's disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage?
Yeah, you have a disadvantage if you're grappled.
But you have advantage to attack anyway, so it's just
So-
straight roll.
Yeah, so straight roll.
Yeah.
That fairy fire's the most useful thing.
Yeah, okay. If it's just straight roll, then yeah, I will swing at it with my shovel. Yeah.
Oh, Farmer, he's
Let's
trying
see.
so hard.
No? 13
No.
doesn't do it?
No, that
Oh,
does
well.
not, sadly.
Oh well. God damn you, tentacle monster.
Is that everything? Is the rest of your turn screaming at its horrible beaky face?
That's correct, yes.
Cool. Did anyone else come closer to it, or is everyone about the same distance?
I shuffled away from it.
Well, I didn't move away from it. I went to attack it, and I didn't move, just kind of staring.
Cool. It is going to...
Yeah, Melissa's the closest person to it apart from Father
It's
Farmer.
going to first try and tendril straight at Melissa. That is... Oops, wrong tab. $17 plus...
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So you are grappled by it and it pulls you closer. And then it's gonna have a good old bite down. Should we go for Farmer Giles again? Yeah. It wants to have a good nibble of that old crusty meat. Ugh. I don't feel happy about
That's
saying
the-
that. Wow! That shield, Farmer Giles, it can't get around it!
It's good shield.
Yeah, best barn door around.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of, it's very good, but oh, it's rolling very bad.
That's just my shovel.
Cool.
We kind of need that because we'll have like around, I mean at best, slightly more than 10 health.
I
It's-
spec a little bit into health.
It very
So
sadly,
what, like 13 health, 14?
it ends its turn disappointed. Lothor! Come on,
Okay,
you can do it this time, I believe in you.
so I get my short bow, shoot my short bow at it.
Come on, we believe in you!
Yeah! Do it!
I do not believe.
Oh no!
You jinxed it.
Graham, if you only believed, that would
Yeah.
have given it a +2.
Yep, that's what would have happened. Oh well.
I'm looking at it, just thinking I was correct.
Well, if he has nothing else to do, why don't you try and prove him that you're so great?
Oh no.
I will take 5 foot step 5 foot closer to it,
Cool.
and that's my turn.
Come on, big man with the big gun. Let's see if you can do any better.
Let's roll it not with the +2 and instead roll it with the +7.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not right.
$24 to hit?
Nice. Good thing that you did do that then. Otherwise that would have been a miss. that-
For 7.
Is that all? Pitiful. I mean, you did do damage, but still.
What did you
think
throw against us against the level 1 party that damage doesn't kill it yet?
He's throwing a roper against us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is it like? What's CR as a roper?
It's quite high. But also, technically, this party is not level 1. They're level 1 with massive boosts to them.
Yeah, they are.
This is basically supposed to be a test to see how the group responds to higher CR things. So far, it's actually
three of us are
relatively
dead.
balanced.
I think the issue is that they're balanced to certain things, they're not balanced to its massive AC.
Yes. But this is...
Yeah, and we can easily be one shot killed.
No,
Yeah, if it starts rolling decently, if it rolled decently from the start, it would have like downed 3 of us by now. At
Well, not
least.
only downed, but outright killed.
Probably outright killed, yeah.
bunch of wusses. The old man's taking it perfectly fine.
Yeah! Stop
I'm
complaining!
surprised that not two people are killed.
He's got... You underestimate his door.
He's nearly
It's too
100 years old. Do you hear him complaining apart from when he occasionally swears at the floor?
The door is the most broken tool out of any of them, clearly. Gun, photon saber, useless. Door is most powerful.
Yeah, you should be hitting with
Gun's been pretty good so far.
Alright, let's not ruin the old man's glory. You'll be dead in a week.
I heard that. I'll outlive you all.
Okay. Nuru, what would you like to do? Would you like to try and kill it?
Yeah, with my super damage opportunities that I have. Nura is frustrated and says something like, "Die already, you upright stony tit," and mocks.
Sure.
So DC wisdom, DC 14 wisdom, please.
Come on. Let's fail this again. That is a fail.
And that's my maximum damage of 4 psychic. And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, I think.
Which is great
Yeah.
because it, like, even with an advantage, it managed to do 2 1s.
Guys, I'm just getting a call. I'll be right back.
Sure.
And additionally to that, I will inspire, who is most likely, I'll inspire Concord again.
Yay, thank you.
And, are you already inspired? Did you use it?
I haven't used it.
Oh, okay, then I can't inspire you again, I don't think.
But inspire
Um,
someone else.
You could
I need
inspire
to use
Melissa
it.
again, who is up
I need
next.
to use your inspiration. But, to be honest, it wouldn't have mattered last time because I was too far away.
Yeah, inspire Melissa again then.
Cool.
Hit it this time.
Okay, now?
Yeah? Go for it.
Okay, so I take
Kill
it while
it.
grappled, I wait, can I use my weapon, like, are my arms free? Am I capable of doing that?
Basically, you would have a disadvantage, but you also have advantage, so it's just a straight roll.
Okay then, and I'm gonna swing it with my pike again.
Cool. Now, what are your thoughts right now?
Just anger, frustration, incompetence, just very, very low self-esteem.
Part of me kind of wants you to swing at Old Man Giles, but since he's not here, I'm not going to do that. You miss awfully, despite being in its face. It's really...
Why isn't this fish working?
The issue is, it's like you're using a long weapon, and you're like right up close to it, so you can't get the swing in right. Jedi!
Let's do it.
Bless us
I'll go-
with victory!
Damn right, I'm gonna go forward and throw a photon sword at it. That's 24.
That's good!
Big numbers. 12 damage of the
Aye.
psychic variety.
And with that, you literally slice its head clean off.
Yes!
Take that! Stupid ice. Ugh.
Yeah! Old man is the tank! The door of superior quality.
I'm doing a really embarrassing rendition of "You Can't Touch This."
No, the two of you are still like trapped in its tentacles that are wrapped around you. It's like in deathlock, and it's like,
Oh right, yeah. Athletics.
so strong. Ah, the old man's so strong. Would you also
think
like to
that's
help your
enough?
friend out?
I was worried you were going to say, "Oh, it's not enough."
Oh no, too weak, need 30.
Yeah. Strength check to rip him out, or just enough athletics?
Give us an advantage strength, since obviously he would be helping. Sure.
No strength.
That's enough on a dead rover. You
Wait.
did it! You slayed the horrifying thing that's killed like 20 people.
I'm gonna now get the bucket that we came here on,
I am
and I'm
not
gonna
going
go,
to kick the bucket. What's your
and I'm gonna take it back to the other rope.
Cool. If you're actually going to use the proper bucket on it, then it is literally... It's like the other pulleys, but instead of going up or down, you're going left to right, so you can just pull the rope to pull yourself across.
Oh, okay, I just pull across then. What's on the other side?
Well, you have to go in, but it's like a small cave system. And if you give me a second, I can give you the specifics.
So guys, I have to quickly run something down to my mother's house. It'll take me about 15 minutes.
Cool. You'll most likely miss the journey back to town.
That I'm sure that'll be okay.
Oh no! The Tarask attacks! So...
my presence is non-consequential if the Tarask is actually attacking.
True.
No, that's not true. Your superior farm door could have saved us all.
Right. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Alright, see you in a minute. Well, 15.
See ya.
So you get to the other side and you walk into the cave and it is just... the walls are covered with sparkling gems. Would you happen to have any mining equipment? Otherwise, you're going to have some serious trouble getting anything.
Is there anything else around here?
That is all. It is just covered in gems. Oh, actually, why don't you give me... what is it?
Perception?
Yeah, give me a perception check. I'm just...
Can we go over as well?
Yeah, anyone can go over and join him. Basically,
16.
once he's
Cool.
over, you can pull the bucket back and then another can go over.
Do I see anything?
Yes.
I would like to go over and start conforming to stereotypes by mining the wall.
Okay. Jock is going to start mining. We'll get back to him in some time. Okay, so... you spot a skull embedded in the wall.
It's mine, I take it.
It's lodged in the wall.
I will try and take it.
Okay. Also, give me an Arcana check as well.
15.
That is not enough. You do not know what this skull belonged to, but in your prying and grabbing and pulling, the skull shatters and a small stone clatters to the floor.
It's mine, I take it.
A rather shiny stone.
It's mine, I take it.
Cool.
When I walk in, do I see
have a rock.
Do I see him pick the stone up?
Yes. It's like a gem basically. So shiny rock. Yes, you see him pick it up as you walk into the room, because it would have taken about the time of someone getting across and stuff.
These Jedi are very selfish creatures.
Looks like it.
I'll walk over to Joseph,
Concord?
Concord.
Sup?
Oh, nothing. Shiny
I guess I
room.
go back. Ignoring him, I go back to the bucket while holding the gem.
You
Um,
you
uh,
you can tell
cross to
while
the other
holding
side.
it that it is magical in some way, but you would need to attune to find
Ooh.
out what that way is.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
follow him.
I guess I'll start attuning to it. Right here. I mean, it's gonna take Grave a while to mine stuff.
Oh, so you're going to spend an hour attuning, and Graham is going to spend an hour mining, which is how long it takes.
Who's Graham?
The guy who's in
Yo.
there already. Did you not notice him?
While they're doing
Some
that,
random miner.
can I go to the area where the roper was and see if there are any like leftovers from his previous victims, and if they had anything interesting with them?
In that particular area, no, there's no bodies.
Okay.
It
Well, I guess we just threw them down.
Yeah, you could assume that it's been hiding in the way it was and like moving through the caves. That's how no one knew what it was that's been killing people.
Okay. But there's like no remains anywhere of anybody.
No.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to do anything, or are we passing an hour?
Let's do
Take a short rest.
that.
Would I be able to go and find my arrows?
Sure. They'll be lying on the floor, since you missed with all of them.
2 arrows.
Harsh.
Look, not all of us have a super gun. So, alright, let's do the easy one first. Jock, after doing a good old hour of mining, you find 50 gold pieces worth of geodes. So you find 5 geodes, each worth 10 GP each. So that's you know what a geode is, like lots of crystals.
Yeah.
Now, this attunement, it's not the best. You know what? Let's have a bit of fun. Why don't you roll me a D100? Whew, this could be really bad.
Got it. No sweat. Easy peasy. Big numbers.
40 years?
67.
Now this, so suddenly it's weird. You find it really hard to care about anything that goes on around you.
Okay.
Also, on top of that, you start hearing a beeping in your head and can sense a direction. Like, you can feel that the beeping is coming from somewhere.
I go towards the beeping.
No, it's like quite far. It's like past the city, sort of. You can sense it's in that direction.
Oh, okay. Have I found some sort of, like, magic homing device?
More or less.
Cool.
What languages can you understand?
Common, Elvish, Draconic, Dwarvish.
Cool. Then you hear in your head, doot, 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 and then silence, then doot, 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 like every couple of minutes.
That's okay.
And that is your treasure.
Yay!
How many like geodes and crystals maybe or gems or whatever are around here? Did you say? Sorry.
There were 5 of them that could be removed, but Jock has now mined all of them out.
How many did you get?
Basically 50 gold.
I'm just looking at the shinier crystals and geos, just really inquisitively for the... Actually, are we doing a short rest or?
Like, everyone's welcome to if they want, yeah.
Yeah.
You can go back to, like, the area that the leader basically lives out of, and you know that that's, like, safe.
Right.
I'm sure this rock I found in a skull is totally fine.
Also, I don't care about any of you, or anything!
Yep. Well, actually, I care about things, just not things that are happening around me.
Yeah. Cool.
He's mining gems. Meh.
So is
In
everyone
that case,
So you won't mind if we just take your share of the money for this, right?
yeah.
That's not happening currently. Or around me at the minute, is it?
Can you give me his share and I'll go half as with you, Jock?
Sure. He won't care as long as we're doing it near him.
Also,
Yeah, let's
none
do
of
it right
you
now.
know this. Only, technically, he knows this. Although he doesn't even know... It's just like, this is just naturally how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care about things particularly.
That roll could have went so much worse.
I'll take it again if I can get something worse.
No, 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 no. There is a way to do
Boo.
that, but I'm not telling you that.
Oh, okay.
If that's everything, the kobold leader suggests, why don't we head back to town then? We can make a deal with the people. Nasty thing dead.
That's all the dangerous
Good.
things in there, right?
Well, we will need to try and, like, get rid of the hole somehow. But that's all the ones we know of.
Does the kobold leader have anything on it?
I mean, everyone has something on them.
Yeah, but like, does it have anything other than like rags?
Not
I think
really.
Lawrence wants to pickpocket stuff off people.
No, you cannot pickpocket. They are kobolds that live in mines. They don't have any money on them.
Do
don't
they have
pockets
anything
either.
that isn't money?
They have a pickaxe in their hands over their shoulders.
Okay.
And rags, yes. Is everyone happy to start heading back to town then?
Yeah, I'll go at the
Yeah.
back of the group.
Basically,
Aye.
the only people that are going to come, rather than like everyone, although there's not many of them left, they
I'm back.
we haven't even exited the cave yet, don't worry.
Okay.
We're just
I'm
about
literally
to.
out of breath.
Basically, the leader of the kobolds and Takiat are going to come with you. So that means that if they have to go back, there isn't just a kobold by themselves heading back.
Is the Kiat coming as one or as three?
As three.
Yay!
This is his town disguise. You also see the leader put a trench coat on, but just like the same size trench coat, so it's just dragging along the floor. Unless anyone has any specifics that they want to do, would we like to skip the journey back? Which, as you would notice, is still just devoid of animals.
So on the journey back, if I'm travelling at the back of the group,
Next to the
who would be
one-legged man.
directly in? Who would be Jock's in front of me?
Sure, he would be
No,
like...
technically, Jock keeps falling behind you because you're moving too fast.
I mean, if you want to be, like, suspiciously slow, which other people might notice, they'd have to... If you're going to be slower than Jock, you would have to beat everyone's perception check. So it would be a stealth
no,
plus perception.
I'll just keep pace with Jock.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything on the journey back?
Not really.
Not really.
Excellent. We arrive back in the town. It feels like an eon ago.
especially for me.
Yes, it literally has been years for you, in a sense.
And I'll approach Farmer Giles and I'll say, feel free to take to go and rest in the bar / in that my father owns. I'll go and let him know that I'll come with you and let him know that you are who you are and you probably need a bit of rest.
I'm gonna go to the half-orc person who gave us this job.
The
Plus,
town's
we
leader.
probably
Yeah.
all have to go because he said however much money per head, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all do
tell him
have to go.
the arbitrary number of people.
Oh, I'm
None
so
of you
proud
get
of
to-
you.
None of you get to leave the group until we get our money.
Unless you don't want any money.
Okay then.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I'll continue with the group.
Okay, if everyone's heading to the town leader, are you just going to walk into the front door again? Or are you going to knock this time?
No,
I'll
walk
No.
door.
Wait,
Everyone's knocking on the front door.
everyone at once knocks on the door.
I wanted to waltz in.
Okay, you walk in and everyone else knocks on the door. He's like,
How about
I will just shuffle in behind.
he's sitting reading the newspaper and he just looks up like, well, I didn't expect you to come back. So that's something. Let me guess, you got scared off.
No,
Nah,
no.
we killed the Grell or the thing or the aberration thing or whatever,
What?
and we did it.
We want our payment, please.
In short, we killed the
Money, please.
cave, and we also brought you some new employees, if you like. So a bonus would be appreciated.
Ooh,
Agreed.
let's do a roll.
Very hard-working employees.
Damn it.
I agree with
They
my
clearly
friend
say
here.
3 kobolds in a court. Oh, imagine if they'd failed. They say three kobolds in a court and 1 kobold in a court. So these lads are from the mine.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, so it wasn't the kobolds killing everyone?
No,
It was a
wasn't.
big
It
tentacle
was them.
abomination.
They murdered everyone.
The giant.
No, they didn't. They're clearly too weak to murder anybody. It was an eldritch horror from the Underdark.
Okay.
I don't know. Look at Giles there.
Look,
They aged him by about 40 years.
look.
No,
I
that
know,
was a ghost.
I know what a shit you are. You've lived in this town long enough. I know you da. Can you let the other people talk?
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce myself. Farmer Giles, nice to meet you.
No, you're not tricking me. I met Farmer Giles the other day. A young strapping lad he was.
So,
He got aged by a ghost.
forgive me. I seem to be a little bit past my best now. It was a very taxing job.
Yeah, you know, old age and memory. Mm.
But as proof, I will unsheath my father's sword-struck shovel. See, same weapons.
Oh, aye, you showed me your shovel. Weird weapon. But very sharp.
It does its job.
Oh well. I'm very sorry. You look almost 40 years older.
I feel it too. You don't happen to know anyone who could reverse this for preferably free?
No, it's just a small town. In the bigger towns maybe, but I've never seen the likes.
Can you point us to the bigger town that could help us, please?
Do you guys? Does this town have like a pensioner's card to get all the discounts?
I feel like Lothar would probably know this.
No, there isn't a pensioner's card. Look.
Uh,
I'll split you. I'll be an extra one for you. I'll need someone to go up and check on the mines. I'll send them up with the kobolds. We'll make a deal. Tomorrow morning, come back around. I'll give you all 70 pieces instead. Each, obviously.
Okay, also, what direction's the beeping? Like, I get a general sense that, like, a beeping is coming from which direction?
It would be from... Not that you really know your directions amazingly, but it would be, like, the southwest from the city.
I'll sort of point in the direction the beeping is coming from. Do you know if anything interesting's that way?
Oh. There was something, but I don't recall what it was. Give me... Alright, come back tomorrow morning. I'll give you your money. I'll look into my papers and see... I heard something. There was... Something happened down south. I'll look into that as well. Come back. If it turns out that this thing is dead, as you say, you'll get your money in the morning, and everything will be good. We promise not to kill the kobolds, since they turn out to not be assholes. I'm glad that none of you killed any of them and went the peaceful route.
Are we meant to ask
I
for
killed one.
compensation?
Oh well.
Or whatever that is.
I saved the life of one.
Well, that evens it out, right?
I tried
Yeah.
to murder the one that he saved.
Alright, I think you should go now while everything's good. We'll have some talks. See yous in the morning.
Okay.
Okay then,
What,
should we
oh,
ask him for extra compensation or
We
something?
already did.
Yeah, we're getting an extra 20 gold.
That,
Each.
that- I just look at old farmer guys. That doesn't seem like
Bear in mind, 20 gold by itself is a fortune to a farmer. So 70...
But he spent 30 years in there.
I sold my entire farm for 20 gold.
Exactly.
And he
Oh,
spent 30 years in there.
as everyone turns to leave as well, he's like, yes! He just quickly scribbles something down. You see a flourish. And he hands it over to... Who did it... Let's see. He hands it to Concord because he seems the most level-headed despite his current infliction.
Yeah.
If
I
you-
mean, this rock genuinely seems to be useless other than it gave me a side quest, so I might just toss it.
I mean, you can stop your attunement to it.
well, before he does anything to it,
I'm
can
not
I,
gonna toss
try-
it yet, and I'm not mentioning this. I'm just like...
I saw
Think
that you had
about it.
I saw you pick up a rock, so I'd
Yeah.
like to try and steal the rock off him.
Alright, we'll do my thing first, then as you're leaving you can try and steal it.
Okay.
Basically, he hands over a slip of paper, which is basically, right, as well, just to be nice, everyone gets free use of the inn tonight. Don't have to pay nothing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That'll do me, sir.
Basically, hand that to the innkeeper, free room for the night. I'll pay that
that's
up too.
Couldn't I have just given them free rooms for the night?
No, because that would have... Your father would not have given out that many free rooms. In fact, this is not for, like, the tavern where you live. This is for the inn the other side of town, which is an inn specifically.
Is it a nice inn?
Yes. The
Yay.
tavern's rooms are very ramshackled. They're basically,
Onward.
if someone falls asleep, he charges them a gold piece for staying the night.
Come, Lofo. I want to see the sights of this town before I lose any more bodily functions.
Okay. Just give me a moment.
Just give me more.
Oh, yeah,
Steal
it's-
from
by
my
the
I help
way-
friend.
Woman Giles
Actually, wait, I am gonna take the rock out. Is it shiny or anything?
Yes. It is a... It's like a deep purple colour. But it has...
Is it glowy or...
No, it's
visibly
not. It's
magic?
not like visibly magic. It looks like a normal gemstone.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Like, while it's in your hand, you can feel like the general like thrum of magic from something. But like
Okay.
visually, it looks like, well, any of the gemstones that Jock might have found.
Right, okay.
So, what does everyone like to do now? Someone wants to try and steal something, I presume.
I'm trying to steal the rock of Concord.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand, and Concord, give me a perception. Oh, please, nat 20, nat 20.
I literally, even if I nat 20, I can't see it happening. Like,
That is not a nat 20. Sure.
like if I nat 20, I'd get a 23, and I wouldn't see it happen.
What would you like to try and steal?
I wanted to try and steal the rock that I saw him pick up in the mine.
You successfully steal it from him. You instantly know he's stolen it because you were attuned to it.
Give me the rock back.
What rock?
I stab him.
I would like to react to protect Lofo.
I just walk to the inn and ignore that.
Just stole my rock. That's against the law.
He stole my rock!
He
I go
stole
with the
my
elf
magic
to
rock.
the
It's a gem. That's theft.
True.
He just stole in front of, like, you stole in front of the friggin' leader of this town. I'm gonna stab you now.
What rock? I don't know
I
what
stabbed
rock
him.
you're talking about.
Go ahead. Is everyone else going to leave?
So Dale, you seem very competent.
Yes,
Any
sure.
idea? Any thoughts on helping me hunt down an owlbear?
Oh yeah, the one
I am.
Does a 13
Yeah.
hit, Lawrence?
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
I
13 damage.
The lucky number.
Okay,
Psychic damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
would
I
li-
take my rock back and leave.
Wait. I said I would like to react to defend Lawrence, so I would like to roll to hit Concord.
Oh, God.
Okay. Ah, that would be interesting.
Dun dun dun. Shield.
That's a miss, and I walk away. Actually, more accurate, I run away
Come back here.
with my.
So while
The old man chases him.
while strolling alongside Jock,
I'm gonna,
that sounds interesting, but do we have to go with those guys? They seem a bit...
I-
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think we
took
need
my
all of them.
rock.
I think we
I'm
can
going-
leave like the weird ones behind.
And the old one?
I
So,
would
go
like
for it.
I would like to apologize to the leader of the town, pick up Lofo, and shuffle away back
Oh,
to
no.
his farm.
No. Wait a minute. And he just basically puts his finger up. And he's like, alright, now get up, you worthless sack of shite. He's like,
What?
yes, he's saying this to you.
Oh, okay.
And this is the town leader.
Um,
He's- Do you get up?
Yeah, I suppose I get back up.
Yeah, he's always been weirdly hardy, this one.
I'd like to turn to Lofo and say, "Are you all right, son?"
Yes, I'm fine. It'll take more than that to deal with me.
Excellent. The old man runs off in the direction of Concord.
Oh, hobbles off. Okay.
I call after him. Don't you want to see the sights?
Not
He's,
anymore.
yeah, so those two run off into the night.
I'm the one with the thing that lets me get a free night in the inn, so I'm gonna go to my room in the inn.
I mean, it specifically says the names of each of you. So if you
Yeah,
ha-
but presumably the rooms have locks.
But yes, your room will have a lock, yes. So I mean,
So,
no,
yeah.
what I mean
Oh.
is when you hand it over, It's not like you hand it over and no one else gets a
Yeah,
room.
yeah. I imagine the rest of the party will get like people
Yeah.
get in, but basically I just run to the inn, take my room key and go to my room and lock my door.
Okay. Is everyone else going to meet up and can discuss
Well,
what
we
the
already
plans are?
went to the inn, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
some
that
of us were there
you
first.
two were.
I go to the bar that my dad owns.
Cool. Makes sense.
Uh,
You do actually have a
I
room
sleep
there.
Yeah, I go and sleep there for the night.
I would be following sharply on Concord's heels.
So you will
upon-
also be given your room key and you will basically find him locked in his room.
Yeah, so upon entering the bar, once I've got my room key and realise that Concord's in his room, I'm going to turn to Jock and... Is it New Deal that's with Jock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Melissa.
And say,
Yeah.
you want to watch that damn Concord mind? He attacked Lofo for no good reason.
Well, Lothar did steal us down, so
It-
it wasn't fair dues.
It's a stone.
Well, it was his. It wasn't his to take.
I would just say watch him. He did it in front of the town leader.
The town leader stole... I mean, he stole the stone in front of the town leader.
You're not here to defend yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he has struck me as being slightly off that one.
Which one?
That's a good question.
point. Good point, lad. Good point.
Why is everyone looking at me?
So if there's nothing in particular, we can skip forward to the next day.
I would like to just... Who's in the inn? Is there anybody interesting in the inn?
Just actually, there are very few people in the inn because it's not real. You're like where you are. This town is quite far on like the outskirts of Icewind Dale, so it's one of the further out towns. So not many people visit. So you'll see the occasional like hiker, but like it's the person who owns the inn is both happy to see people in and sad till he realises tomorrow that he's getting paid off the city's leader. That he's like, so the one time a bunch of people are here and they get in for free. Great.
Can I chat to the barkeep or whoever's there?
Well, it would the tavern and
Innkeep.
the inn are separate places. If you're at the inn for staying the night, it's just the innkeeper.
The inn doesn't have any, like, even a small...
No, this is basically a building that's designed for people to sleep in.
Okay.
And is this the same one I work at, or...?
No, this is separate.
Okay.
Technically, you do have a room at the tavern if you wanted to stay there, but you also have a much nicer room in this inn for the night.
Yeah, I'll go with the nicer one. Yeah.
I would like to Jocko motion to Melissa. I'd be like, come here, Anne. Come here, Anne.
Sure, yeah, I'll walk over.
You said you've got a problem that you need me to deal with. What is it, and what's
oh,
it worth to you?
Oh, well, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't really have much. I mean, I pull out 5 gold pieces. Is this okay? I've never done this
It
before.
depends what it depends what it is.
Oh, well, it's,
That's why I asked the first question.
Oh, well, I need something killed, and I'm just, like, saying this without trying to hide it from just anyone.
Yeah,
The
ignore that.
vampire regenerates 1 hit point. at the
Yeah,
start
I
of
want
its-
something killed.
Ignore that.
Like running what? If the vampire
Guys,
takes
shush.
radiant damage.
Joseph, come on.
Shut up, Joseph. Sorry, what were you saying?
I need something murdered.
Yes. What do you need murdered?
Oh, it's a wolf. Sort of, I think. A very big wolf. Very
How
big.
big are we talking?
Um,
Prices
about,
on wolves vary with size.
and I just motion my hand up to my head, and then I go higher, and then a bit higher. About that big. It was very white too.
Would I know what he's talking about? What she's talking about? Sorry.
Give me... Actually, give me 2 rolls. Give me a survival and a history check.
Oh, cool. Neither of
Would
these
I
are.
have heard that conversation? Sorry.
Sorry, say again?
Would I have heard that conversation?
I mean, if you were hanging out with them, yes. If you were, like,
Okay.
off on your own, no.
Well, I guess they're still in the inn, so...
Well,
Yeah, we're just in the middle of the end.
I would like to chime in and say, my dear, I once killed a wolf.
So,
He attacked one of my farm dogs.
let's see. With those rolls, I would say that you have heard 2 things. One is that there are such things as winter wolves, which are larger than normal and normally, like, obviously the same colour as snow and such, so would be quite white coloured. You've also heard weird rumours going around of wolf attacks, but that's, like, all you know about that. Those are the 2 things you know.
I think the value of that might be a little bit above 5 gold as a hunt. I'm sorry.
That's okay then, I guess.
Melissa remembers she's getting paid in the morning.
Yeah.
But what do you need to kill for?
I just want it dead. I don't really want to talk about it, if that's alright.
Well, if you just want it dead, then I'm sure we can make a profit out of its spoils. I'm sure Winterwolf coat a fur would fetch a decent price as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you can have my payment if you want. So really, I mean, I'm not really too bothered by it. I just want the thing fucking dead. Sorry.
No need to apologise for profanity to us.
Especially not
Oh,
Jock.
So it's agreed.
Yeah, it sounds like a revenge plan. That sounds agreeable.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Just stay together. You know, we don't want to split up. This thing is really dangerous.
But first, there's an elder nearby that I have has a price on its head already.
And if you injured it, it might be easier as well. Plus, I wanted to check out that forest again anyway.
So, are we agreed on the current plan
That's
of the current people who are here?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So, the only other thing is, while your Lotho is back at the bar, as it's closing time, your dad tells you to kick out someone. You recognise that this person is the person you stole the pretty bead from in the past. Would you like to just kick them out?
What did they take from me? Or what did I
No,
steal from them? Sorry?
A while back, you pickpocketed a man that was in the bar. You got a very pretty red bead from him. He's currently unconscious on the floor after a lot of drinking, and your dad's told you to kick him out.
I'll take him round back of the bar and check his pocket.
Cool. The only thing that you find in his pockets is a very weirdly sturdy looking shard of glass, which kind of calls to you.
I'll take it.
Cool. That is all. It is the next morning. Is everyone going to head to the town leader?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I walk in without knocking.
I'll walk in as well.
Out of
I thought-
curiosity, has Joseph's character have you unattuned or not?
I'm still attuned.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, is
Uh,
anyone going to argue?
Argue.
Have
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm going to stay as far away from Lawrence's character as possible, so he is never within arm's reach of me.
Have the aged characters recovered on a long rest, or is it worse than that?
It is worse than that.
Okay.
At least for the moment. Okay, well, we went up, we checked. Good God, that thing was... Oh, well, ugh. Who chopped its head off?
I did.
Oh, that was gruesome. Very clean cut, though.
Yes.
And he basically has a bunch of, like, small, like, bags on the table. And he's like, alright, got your payment. 70?
I go,
That good?
Yes.
Oh, and
Yeah.
if you're interested, yes, we've made a deal with the kobolds. They're going to start doing the mining under supervision from, well, miners. And we're going to give them good share. Everything seems good. At least for the moment. If not, we'll kill them later.
sounds
Okay.
fair.
I take my share.
I'll go and take my gold as well.
And yeah,
Fine.
everyone can take theirs. That's 70
Yeah.
gold to each person.
Alright,
Is there anything I can help you with? Or...
Do you have a
Do you...
armor maker in
Sorry,
town?
no, go for it, go for it.
Sorry, say again, sir?
Do you have a leather worker in town?
Wait, Lothar, didn't your dad, didn't one of his workers do leather working? Yeah, you would know, yes, that
Specifically armor.
what one of them works
Yes,
with
he,
leather. You don't know if it's armor, but he does, like, work with leather clothing and such.
he did work with leather, not necessarily with armor though. I could take you over there.
That would be good. I'm surprised you're not dead.
Well, I'm quite resilient, as it turns out.
Yeah, lad,
so-
you wanted to ask something.
Yeah, did you get back to... did you actually dig up anything on what was in that direction?
Oh, shit, yeah! He quickly, like, runs behind his desk and he, like, rifles through things. Aye, towards the south, there was a lot of rumours around that there was a massive explosion of sorts. No one's managed to get close enough to check yet, but there definitely was something that happened in that direction.
Okay.
That's all you can... all that he found out at the moment.
Okay, thank you for your help.
and how much did we get paid each?
70.
No, go for it, sorry.
I just take my payment and I just turn to Jock and hand him just the 70 gold pieces. I just got paid. Is this enough?
I hand you back 20 gold pieces.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. Then I just pocket the rest.
Anything else? No? Yes? No? Maybe?
Jock's going to ask about the components he needs to make more bullets.
Oh.
So, like, and they know about a location for the correct metals and a location for the
Well,
powders required.
we might be able to scrounge up some of the bits for the making, but no one in the town could definitely... No one has the equipment for that. Gunpowder,
Sorry.
yes. Metals, yes,
Alright,
but...
I got the equipment myself, it's fine.
Well, I mean, like, we don't have a forge.
But you're mining town and you don't have a metal worker.
No,
I
we
think
just...
to just ship it out.
Yes, we sell the raw materials.
So, okay.
They're useless, is what they're telling you.
I gather that.
Nah, it just means they're strong.
Question.
He like
You don't happen to-
size.
You don't happen to know about any particularly dangerous gnolls, do you?
I don't
Ah,
believe
okay.
so. It's a weird... I haven't heard any tales of them in years. Why'd you ask?
Just a as I'm sure you know, when I returned home, I may have come back in a bit of a state.
Oh, so the attack? That wasn't just some wild animal.
Yes, it was a gnoll of some kind, I believe.
Oh, well, I'll certainly ask about, but no, I've heard nothing of the sort.
Interesting.
Well, if there's nothing else, I've got work to be getting on with. I'm sure you yourselves have things to do.
Yes. You don't have any other leads, do you, on any other jobs that we could potentially do later?
I
I
mean,
think we have 2 leads.
there's the... the hunting guild always has stuff. And then he looks over at Jock and is like, "Aye, you're associated with them. You know about
Jock,
that type of
Jock
stuff."
just stares at him.
And I then say, thank you for your time, and gesture to everyone and say, let's go.
And then he sits down with his cup of coffee and say, best part of the morning. And does everyone leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pause for a minute to try and prove to him that he's not the boss of me, and then realise I kind of have to leave.
Aye, they all try that, but they do still have to leave.
Can I try to covertly, with prestidigitation, cool his coffee?
Yeah. If you're going to do it as you're like leaving, you can do it
Yeah.
as the door's shutting behind you so you wouldn't see.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, fire, fire, fire! That's all you hear as the door shuts behind you.
I smirk slightly.
Well, seems to have an owl bear to hunt. You were very enthusiastic about that. Let's do that.
Let's.
Does anyone want to do anything in town before heading off? It is
Yes.
it is quite early morning.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some money now.
I would like to go to the leather worker guy.
Yeah, I take Newell to the leather worker that I know about.
Is everyone going to go along?
Is there anywhere in the town that's actually? I'm gonna. Can I still go back to my room in the inn?
I mean, yeah, you can do. If everyone makes plans of we'll meet here and pick a place in like half an hour or something.
Sure. I'm just gonna take some extra time to see if I can find out anything else about this mysterious rock.
Sure. Anything else?
I would like to go to the leather worker guy.
Okay. I mean, like anything besides that. If not, then
No, I'm fine.
yeah, we'll head to the
I'm
leather
gonna
worker.
go. If there's a place to buy food for the journey or anything at one point, but I don't need to do it immediately or anything.
I mean, if the tavern would have like supplies and things for like travelers, because that's
Okay. Yeah.
most of like the food from like hunting and stuff goes through them.
Yeah.
So it would be basically the same place that they're going.
Yeah. Okay.
So to expedite that, you're showed through to like a little, like, this is for Nuru, to like a shed basically with like some leatherworking equipment, but you can tell that it's like not high-end stuff. Hello.
Okay, I instantly turn around and leave again.
How can I... Bye!
I go to the next shop where I think that I can find armor.
There isn't really anything of like... The town isn't used to selling things like that. That's why the best option is like a not very good leather worker.
I go to a general to the provisions shop.
That is your shop.
Yeah. Go to my dad and I say, Dad, I have this statue that's worth about 10 gold. Try and sell it.
What the bloody hell is that?
I'm not quite sure. Try and sell it.
Alright.
Novel?
He takes it, he puts it behind the bar, and just scribbles 7 gold and puts it in front of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I need to cast Find Familiar at some point.
Anything else, or are we meeting back up for the journey?
Would I be
Yeah.
if I can't find any other seller in town, like, can I annoyedly go back to the leather worker and see if he has studded leather armor?
Oh, hello! Welcome to my shop! Well, it's not really a shop, as you can see, but it's quite nice. How can I help you?
Do you have studded leather armor?
No? I can
Okay.
make some, though.
Oh. Are you good at what you're doing? He says very doubtedly, looking around the shop.
Oh, it may be a little place, but I do the best work around. It doesn't help that he's the only person who does it, so that is technically true.
So, how much would you ask for making a studded leather armor?
Ooh. Well, how about I put some work in, try and cobble something together, and you come back and see me tomorrow. And then we'll work something out.
Okay.
We do not have to go back if you do not trust him.
Exactly.
Basically, it's going to take him a day to try and make something like that regardless. And he's like, well, I can probably sell it to someone else if he's not interested. Alright, so half an hour passes. Does everyone meet up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the journey begins.
Aye.
Now, this is a much easier journey, especially since one of the party members literally walked this way, but in the other direction. So, Nuru, you can guide the group towards the forest with, like, no trouble whatsoever.
Yep.
Okay, you get to the outer edge of the forest, and Nuru, you can very clearly feel an influence over it. Like, to you, it is very obvious.
Do I have any inkling of what causes that?
You don't know what is, like, the thing that's caused it, but you definitely know that, yes, it is, like, an influence of something fair.
Okay. So I turn around to the others and say, like, you should probably keep an eye out. Don't believe everything you see in this forest. There might be fate, trickery at hand.
Okay.
Got it.
Just saying.
Okay, is everyone going to head into the forest of Owlbear Mystery?
Yep.
Why
And
not?
praise ahead.
I shuffle along.
Let's
Look
make
for
Jock happy and kill
Yes,
an
I
owl
can
bear.
And I specifically keep an eye out for base stuff as well.
Sorry, we haven't leveled up to level 2 yet, have we?
Yes, you now... It doesn't matter since it's about to end, but yes, you are level 2. But I'm pretty much about to end here, so it's fine.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
So
What's the worst that could happen? And I shuffle off behind.
everyone dies. So
No.
you start heading in, and everything looks pretty much exactly the same. But as you're getting deeper and deeper, Nuru feels the influence like getting more cloying, and it's like denser, and all of a sudden you notice that there's like stone structures around you amongst the trees that you've just never noticed before. And then you turn, like if you look around, you're suddenly boxed in with 2 doorways in front of you, and then a little goblin appears. It's like, hello and welcome to my labyrinth. I hope you're going to have a lot of fun today. And
I go
that's,
to attack.
God.
that's where we'll end it.
I shoot him in the face.
Nope.
Not if I can shoot first.
Not if I shoot before you
I launch at
two.
him with my pike.
You all attack, and the attacks just go straight through him. As if he's not really there.
He's an immortal.
I charge him.
We all go to attack. Freeze frame to be continued.
He's an immortal object, and he doesn't remember why he did any of this.
If you couldn't
Rocky
guess from the
three
voice, it's
frame
the
ending.
Goblin King.
Yeah, we got that it was David Bowie.
Wait, who is this David Bowie? No.
I'm using my new feature, reckless attack. Just to be continued.
David Bowie. Bowie.
Welcome to the maze in the forest. So,
Yeah.
yes, just for meta knowledge, the effect doesn't... If you don't use Greater Restoration on it within 24 hours, it is, like, impossible to reverse.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought
I
it
guess a
would.
wish could help.
yeah, outside of, like, ridiculous D&D things that normally fix things.
I thought it would be something like that. However, my character does not know that, and now it is his goal to regain his lost youth.
Also, yes, everyone is now level 2!
Yeah.
Yay! I'm
Yeah.
rock.
Okay, so his reasoning is that if a ghost did this to me, a ghost can undo it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Totally.
I'm gonna try
Wait a
and find
second.
a
I just remembered I know a ghost.
Yes, ask your ghost friend to unage him. Weirdly enough, your
Luckily-
ghost friend also looks very aged.
Actually, yeah, I currently trust my ghost friend.
Yeah.
Luckily, this does not phase Farmer Giles, for he knows that he will die back on his farm.
That he no longer owns.
But that's why do you think he sold his farm, friend?
Yeah,
As long as I keep away from that wretched place, I can't die.
that is perfect logic. So tune in next time for Rime of the Frostmaiden, Journey of Jareth? The maze of whatever that does the labyrinth have a name, or is it just called the labyrinth?
The
Lobo's labyrinth of tricks.
Okay, sure.